Yo, what's up, guys? It's Scrappers Digest back again. This is gonna be my first podcast, I guess. I was just I don't know kicking it. Had a lot on my mind. A lot of stuff went on this week. A lot of news, especially MMA related. You know, that's what we're gonna trying to keep this whole channel focused on at the moment. I mean, as time goes on, I might try and get into some other things. Expose y'all to some new content, but it's always going to be somewhat related, or I don't know, something I feel people could relate to. But aside from that, man, let's get into it, bro. Let's kick it. Let's talk about it. You know what I'm saying? Um, first things first. What happened today? Conor McGregor almost died, bro. Conor McGregor almost died, dog. That's my guy. That's like one of my favorite fighters. Probably gonna lose a bunch of subscribers now. Anybody that's tapping in is gonna tap out. You know what I'm saying? No, but yeah, so basically Connor got hit by a car while he was riding his bike. And apparently, old boy said he did the whole full on spread eagle when the car bopped him. He was in the air, whoa! And then all of a sudden he remembers his judo skill and some other BS. You know what I'm saying? Full lands on his feet like a cat. Bro showed like a skid mark on his ass. You know what I mean? It was funny, you know, because he didn't get hurt, and then you know he shrugged it off, and it was a laugh. But you know, thank goodness, thank God, bro's okay. You know what I mean? Okay, all right. My bad. I'm over there mixing words. Like I said, I'm kicking back. But it's good. You know, it's good news. Nobody wanted to wake up this morning and hear Conor McGregor dead by car accident. Like, come on, bro. I know, you know, there's gonna be some, you know, people out there that are not fans of the guy, but I don't think anybody. You know, come on, bro. Dude don't need to be going out like that just because he beat up your favorite fighter. He said some shit about your favorite fighter for you to go and wish death upon him. You know what I'm saying? But anyways, it was pretty funny. I thought his reaction, the way he handled it, dude in the car. Dude in the car thought he was about to get sued, but I'm like, bro, what is Conor gonna sue you for? Like, that he already got? This is probably like some regular, you know, average Joe working man. You know what I mean? Salt to the earth dude made a mistake. And then what? Conor's gonna come take his whole livelihood from him? Like, bro, what? Like, Conor wiped his ass with like 100K, so what is he gonna do? You know what I mean? To this dude. So I think Conor was just. At the end of the day, a lot of people be more upset that they're not getting a check. But, bro, you alive, bro. Being alive is priceless, dude. There ain't nothing that can bring back somebody that's dead. So, ain't no amount of money ever gonna be worth your life. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, let's get off of such serious topics. Let's keep it light. You know what I'm saying? After that, what we got? You know, Conor got hit by a car, but he's all right. So, you know what I mean? God bless him, and let's keep moving. But today, Dana White wasted all of our time. Dana White wasted all of our time. Why did he do this? Why? Why this guy gonna sit there and tell us he got this big announcement? You know what? Because it was a big announcement, bro. He didn't waste our time. This fool's promoting. He's gonna get, you know, not everything revolves around Conor McGregor, which trips me up because I'm a Conor fan. But y'all was like disappointed that there was no Conor news. When I thought y'all was happy he was gone, like, I don't know. People need to make up their mind, but they're not doing it. But in reality, the truth is Dana's a promoter, and he's got to promote his other fighters. And, bro, he just unveiled, like, the biggest card of the year, possibly. Very quite so, you know, at least top 3. UFC 287, Poatan versus Stylebender. Bro, Alex Pereira versus Israel Adesanya. Number 4. Yeah, Izzy's gone out bad a couple times, but every time they get down, it's magic, it's spectacular, it's fireworks, bro. Izzy rocked the hell out of him last fight, bro. Izzy gave him a putazo, you know what I'm saying? This fool, pow, right in the kisser, you feel me? So that's what he did, And Alex, kind of went like zombie for a second. It looked weird, and then he's saved by the bell. Um, so I mean, I don't want to count Izzy out of this fight, and that's big news. You know what I mean? Without getting too far into it, next fight was announced: Kevin Holland versus Santiago Ponzinibbio, and then we also got Gilbert Burns versus Jorge Masvidal. Come on, bro, that's big news. That's a huge card right there, and y'all complaining. Let's be appreciative of the good things. You know what I mean? Let's be appreciative. The fact that we're still alive and we get to watch these fights. No, I'm just kidding. That's too deep. But the fact that the UFC is still trying to, put on these big cards. Everybody's pissed off about the London card, these high prices, this and that. It's like, bro, I'm not gonna lie. Those prices are crazy. I wanted to go to that card and I can't go because I'm not willing to spend that much money. Bro, I gotta fly out there, get it. Oh my gosh, dude, that's insane. Yeah. So I just wasn't prepared for them to just, I don't know, price gouge me like that. But, yeah. This is gonna be like a huge card. I don't know why anybody's upset that they announced it. Why would you be upset? Why would you be upset? It don't make no sense. It don't make no sense. But for those fights, I'm gonna give you a little sneak peek. I think I already got some predictions. Alex versus Izzy. I do not see Izzy beating Alex. He did good last time, up until he got KO'd. But I think what Alex showed is like, bro, all I need to do is get my hands on you, and this is what's gonna happen. This is gonna be the outcome. Repeat it. It's like a 9 times out of 10 type deal. And Alex has even said it himself. There's some guys that you're just gonna have some trouble with fighting, no matter what in life, because of like the distinctions between you two, and physical characteristics, or just the way you were born, or maybe even a mentality. Something it matches up just perfectly between them. And Alex kind of has his number. I think Alex has his number. I think if you're gonna bet against Jesus, excuse me. Jesus, oh my God. If you're gonna bet against Alex, that's just look for another fight. This is not the fight. This is not the fight to bet against this guy. I just making all these noises. Like I'm trying to imagine how it goes. I feel like this fight's gonna go similar every time. They're gonna be, going after it. Both guys are physically imposing men, especially for the division. 6'4", 80-inch reach. What does Alex got? 6'5", 79. I don't know, some crazy. You know what I mean? The way they match up, and then Alex's power is the ultimate equalizer. So, yeah, Alex Poaton's just gonna maybe Izzy survives this time, but I don't see how that happens. After last time, we saw that once Izzy slows down, which he will. Doesn't mean Izzy has a weak gas tank or anything. He's just gonna slow down. As the fight progresses, you slow down. You're going in there against a monster. After 20 minutes, you think you're not gonna get tired and slack somewhere, and that's when Alex he's gonna do what he does, and he's gonna hit you with these freaking watermelon, I don't even know, bricks that he has for hands, and then knock you out. Maybe not at 205, maybe not at heavyweight. But at middleweight, he's got ungodly power. It reminds me of... No, I can't even say it reminds me of, because I've never seen... It's like Francis at heavyweight. It's just insane. Or John Lineker. But the thing about John Lineker, he hit hard. He was crazy power, but he was small. Alex is big. You try and manhandle this guy. He's a monster. All right. I'm going to break down this fight again later, so I don't want to get too far into it. But there you go. There's a pick right there. Poatan. If I see something, on the way into the fight that makes me change my mind, yeah, but no, dude, this guy wants to fight Jamal Hill. This guy, come on, dude, this guy's nothing to play with. Other fight. I'm going to skip Holloway and Burns. We'll get to that later. But another fight. I don't know what's going on with the bets. I can't find anywhere to bet on this fight. Corey Sandhagen versus Chito Vera. Chito, that's my guy. That's my dog right there. Chito Vera. I shouldn't have to say it anymore. I don't even have to get into this fight. Chito Vera's gonna murder this guy. Wait up. Is this a 5-round fight? Shit. I believe it's a 5-round main event. And if it's a 5-round main event, Corey's going to get hurt. Corey's going to have to knock Chito out cold within the first two. First 2 rounds. He's going to start losing his gas as he goes in the 3rd round. You guys forget this guy's 5'11", fighting at 135 pounds. He does have like a bit of a bird chest and a small frame, tall, lanky guy. Still 5'11". Maybe he doesn't make the biggest weight cut. I've actually seen pictures of Corey outside of camp. I've never seen him in person, but what I do know is he doesn't carry that same tenacity into the 3rd, 5th, 4th round. Whereas, what does Chito do? What does Chito do in the 3rd, 4th, and 5th round? Like, what does Chito do? Come on, guys. No, I'm just kidding. What does Chito do? He gets nastier. He gets meaner. He gets angrier. And he's going to be looking for that shot all night. The shot that Corey's trying to set up, Chito's going to be imposing his will and stopping Corey from setting up these shots. He's going to turn it into a scrap. Corey's not going to like it. He's not going to like when Chito grabs a hold of him and just starts dirty boxing, gets him in the clinch. Corey's going to try and, create distance. Sorry. Corey's going to try and create distance, hit the flying knees, hit the, little teep kicks, low kicks, spinning back kicks, his little jabs. And Chito's not going to give a shit. Boom, boom, check the kick. Boom, boom, front kick back. Boom, straight. Boom, hook. Boom, spinning back elbow to counter whatever the hell you're throwing at him. Corey's going to turn into a wrestler. Why? Why is he going to turn into a wrestler? Because Corey, I think, what does he have, a brown belt? He does have some finishes on the ground. And what have we seen effectively done to Aldo? My bad. Chito. Aldo backpacked him. Corey Sandhagen has lost to Aljamain Sterling via rear naked choke instantly. Corey's going to try and mix it up, and then he's going to have this back pocket plan where, okay, maybe I get on the ground and get a submission. I don't think you're going to submit Chito, but I do think you could get the backpack for a round. But here's the thing, it's not a 3-round fight. It's a 5-round fight. So Chito's going to get back up. You're not Aljamain Sterling. You're Corey Sandhagen. You're not built like Aljamain Sterling. You're built like Corey Sandhagen. What's going to happen? I think you're going to get outpowered and outworked, and you're going to find a nasty little dude in there in Chito Vera, who's actually not that little. He's similar size, I believe. Oh, actually, he's only 5'7", actually. But reach and length, all around, he's similar to Corey. So I'd like to see Chito versus Yan. And Yan hurt. I'm not even doing MMA math because they'd have to have fought each other. No, what I'm saying is Yan hurt Corey. Chito has not fought either one of these guys. But I know that if Chito fought Yan, that it would just be complete savagery. And I would probably still have Chito in that one. He's like a prime Tony Ferguson, or just one of those guys that if you go against and you're not the guy to beat him, it's just going to be a wood chipper and you're going to get messed up really bad. That's my pick for that fight. Corey Sandhagen, I'm sorry. Chito's my guy. All right, let's keep going. I don't know why I'm making this into a fight pick. This wasn't supposed to be a fight pick breakdown or anything. But I got to give you guys those picks, dude. They've been on my mind. I can't just let them be floating out there in the universe. I got to grab that pick, bring it here, put it in the answer box. You know what I'm saying? I got to do that. You know what I'm saying? All right. We got, make sure my drink don't fall. Poatan versus Izzy. I got Poatan. Corey versus Chito. And then we got Holland versus Santiago. And hey, just a shout out to anybody in Miami or any of my followers. They're trying to link, bro. I'm going to go to Miami, dude. I'm going to go to UFC 287. I might be in the nosebleeds. I might be in the midsection. I'm damn sure I'm not going to be at the bottom because I cannot afford it. I can't afford it unless you go hit that like and subscribe button, and maybe one day, I can hit some subscribers. But until that day, I'm gonna have to use my salary as a working man, and I'm gonna go down there and I'm gonna enjoy myself, because them UFC fights, them big ones, the big events, the ones that make a moment in history, they're irreplaceable, they're priceless events. I advise anybody out there to go and enjoy yourself, because once you do, it's like a drug. It's like a drug. You're gonna be like, man, bro, it's not like going to the club. It's not like going to your Dodger game or your Eagles game. No, it's entirely different. You go to one of these big UFC shows, man, it's like going to watch like I don't even know, like what? Imagine like a Woodstock. I don't know. You're imprinted in time at this place, and nobody can ever take it away from you. So go to one of these events. If it's UFC 287, go for it. If it's UFC 284, 285, 286, the next McGregor show, I don't care. But do yourself a favor. If you're an MMA fan, or if you're a fan of the UFC at all, period, go buy a ticket one day and just go enjoy yourself. It's amazing. So yeah, you guys catch me out there. I'm gonna be out there. And do not bet me money when I'm drunk, because I will bet you. And if it's even a dumbass bet, I will still bet you. So don't do it. Don't do it, because I'm going to dip out, or we're going to get down. No, I'm just kidding. I'll pay you, but you're going to take my money. Anyways, next we got Holland versus Santiago Ponzinibbio. Holland, all the way. Ponzinibbio's a savage, but he's fighting another savage just like himself. Holland's younger. Holland's, I think, actually more savage. I think he's going to hurt him. Damn, I should have looked up more things to talk about. What am I talking about? Y'all want to talk about no jumper? No. I'm playing. I'll say that for a rainy day. Yeah, Holland, I think. What does Ponzi got, bro? His reach? His power? Okay, you're going against a guy with more reach and more power. He's got really good recovery. If you hurt him, he's gonna fall down and get back up. You're gonna have to choke him out, or have some brutal ground and pound and mounting ability. Santiago Ponzinibbio is not that guy. And I think he's going to get took out by Kevin Holland. Boom. Right there. There you go. I don't need, what else do I say? Holland's going to bridge him off with his freaking super long ass arm. Pull his, how he does with the haymaker back here. And boom. And Ponzinibbio is going to fall right on his freaking ass. Try not to curse. You know what I'm saying? And Holland's just going to whap. Might be TKO holding onto his leg. Or might be out cold. Li Jianglin, Jingling, Crazy Chinese Man. Shout out Brendan Schaub. Knocked him out cold, and then caught him. Put him to sleep like precious little baby. Kiss on the forehead. For his mama and all that. Yeah, so Kevin Holland, bro, we're gonna do the same thing. That's how the fight's going. But the big name, you got the name value on Kevin Holland's big mouth. Everybody wants to see Trailblazer. Like, bro, got the pinky ring, the TB pinky ring. You know what I mean? That shit was hard. Bro. You know what I mean? I fuck with it. Gilbert Burns. Jorge Masvidal versus Jorge Masvidal. Yeah. That's the guy. What's this? Jorge Masvidal. How does he do it? I don't know. I'll talk about it later. Anyways, Masvidal versus Burns. Masvidal. Stupid. Masvidal versus Burns. Here's the thing. This is the wobbler. This one's a wobbler. I'm telling y'all, this one's a wobbler. I'll tell you why right now. Gilbert Burns is the better fighter. Period. Done. More skilled, trains harder, more committed. Burns is that dude. Burns is that dude. Burns is that dude. He went to war with Hamzat. Hamzat, big old dude. Hamzat, I'm smashed, you know. Not Habib, I'm Hamzat. No, he got smashed by Burns. And then, you know, he smashed Burns or whatever. Pause. But, Masvidal, you got washed by Kobe Covington, then you snuck him with the Elk Boys. Like, bro, you snuck him. You snuck him. You snuck that fool, bro. Stop lying, dude. Like, what? Bro, you had to sneak somebody that you already got down with and you lost to? Bro, you lost. He beat you up for 25 minutes. I was there. I was at the show. I was there. I seen you getting mauled on the ground. You hit Kobe one time. That, you know, that was cool. But then you got beat up. The rest of you were bloody. Your face was swollen. You lost the fight. No, I'm not talking shit. I'm telling the truth. And then what you do? You go sneak this man afterward. A week later, 2 weeks later. Albeit he shouldn't have been in your city. I'll give him that. I'll give you that. He should. I don't know. Damn. Why was he in Miami? Wait up. Ain't he from Florida? Wait up. Is Kobe from Florida? I don't know. I'm looking aside. Is Kobe from Florida? If Kobe's from Florida, then you had no right. You had no right, mister. But otherwise, come on, bro. You got knocked out by Usman. You should have knocked out Usman. How did you get knocked out by Usman? Usman was supposed to wrestle fuck you, ground and pound you, hold you down, frustrate you, piss you off. At the end of the fight, you were supposed to say, well, he didn't want it. But nah, bro, he did want it, and he gave it to you, and it was bad, bro. Like, that's one of the knockouts that I don't even like rewatching because, like, you was out cold, and then he was like, pause. You know what I'm saying? Why was he doing that to you, bro? Your leg, the knee went up and then it went out. Look. And this was pulled your arm. You tried to cover your face. He pulled your arm and hit you. Shit was nasty. That shit was nasty. That shit was so nasty, bro. But anyways, yeah. But here's the kicker. Here's why I know I'm over here. Yeah, everybody like, are you trashing Masvidal? No, I'm not trashing Masvidal. Here's the kicker. You want to know what makes this fight a wobbler? Since Gilbert's better than Masvidal, Gilbert's chin and his ability to get caught by like a 1-2 piece, 3-piece combo and a soda. That's what Masvidal is special at and specializes in, especially at 170 pounds. At welterweight, Masvidal can slip one punch, pop Gilbert with a jab where Gilbert falls on his ass. And Masvidal comes in with another straight, boom. Props Gilbert, you know what I mean? And then Masvidal just one more, pow, for good measure. And you know, Masvidal's not a bad guy. He's going to get off Gilbert after he knows it's done and walk away and do the whole Masvidal. All the shit, you know, that he does. Oh, yeah, you know, all that stuff, all that Masvidal stuff, which he's game ready, you know. We love him for it. So that's why this fight's a wobbler. Gilbert can scrap with Masvidal, maybe possibly drop him, take him down. I don't think submit him. I do not think he will submit him. But he can definitely hold him down and get the decision over him, or like a unanimous decision. If George comes back completely washed, which I don't think he will, he's usually George, my bad, Jorge. What he usually does, he takes these fights seriously when he comes back and he knows it's crunch time. He's going to come back, he's going to be looking, and I don't think he accepted this fight for no reason. I think he accepted the fight for a specific reason. I think he knows the opponent he's going. And here I am changing my pick as I'm breaking down the fight. I got Jorge Masvidal by KO, round 1 versus Gilbert Burns. Masvidal by KO. If this was Conor, if Masvidal was fighting Conor, I'd say Conor all the way. Maybe before, a couple years ago, maybe when he knocked out Darren Till, I would have had Masvidal. But right now, even with Conor's broken leg, dude just looks like a maniac when he's training. Let's get off of that, because that's my pick. Masvidal over Burns via KO, round 1 or 2. And If that one blows up in my face, I don't care. Like I said, otherwise Gilbert's gonna win a decision, but I don't think it's gonna happen. I think Masvidal's gonna make those exchanges and those grappling transitions and whatever they go through on the ground or on the feet. Anytime that he is able to get back to the feet and stand with Gilbert, he's gonna make it count. And this is a guy that knocked out Ben Askren in 5 seconds with a flying knee. Let's put some respect on his name, all right? All right, last breakdown for tonight. My first podcast, I don't know, I'm not going to go like no 2-3 hours. People might not even watch 5 minutes in unless I hook them on. But last fight breakdown. Conor versus Tony. I'm not even going to do Conor versus Chandler. Conor versus Chandler because I don't know. It doesn't seem like the UFC's leaning that way. Why would they offer Tony the fight? And Tony already said all this, even though that's typical Tony stuff to do. Announce a fight before it's even made. 1 second. But gotta read for my drink. I actually had to take this. 1 second, my bad. Yo, my bad about that. Hopefully that doesn't ruin the entire podcast. But, like I was going to say, Conor versus Tony. Chandler would be the better, more entertaining fight, in my opinion. But, as I talked to a friend of mine earlier, he said, man, I'd love to see Tony versus Conor. And I'm like, why would you want to see Tony versus Conor? And he didn't even mean about the fight. He meant as far as the tough. The tough episodes. So rather than see some crazy firework banger 1 round, 2 round, 3 round fight between Conor and Chandler, he'd rather see the 16, 20 tough episodes or whatever, however many he would be, between Conor and Tony. Because, well, it's Tony Ferguson. Imagine all the trash that he would be talking to Conor every time he sees him across the gym. Hey, McNuggets! Hey, Tiramisu Tuesday. Snap down, all these, dude, imagine all these things that he would be saying. And then Conor on the other side. You're a bum, mate. Oh, go trip over another wire. Yeah? And then Tony like, bitch, at least I didn't break my leg. You know what I mean? Stumbling backwards. You got knocked out by Dustin Poirier. Tony trying to make that an insult. Meanwhile, he got knocked out by Michael Chandler. He's like, well, yeah, you gonna slip by the Hobbit, mate. You know what I mean? Like, bro, like, both of them talking shit on each other's KOs. But at the end of the day, I feel like Tony would just get washed so bad. But the tough episodes would be amazing. So that would be something. You know what I mean? So in that sense, I could see where the UFC's coming from. I could see where Tony's coming from. I could see where, fans are coming from that might want to see it. But as a fight perspective, that fight's not competitive. It's not. Let's be honest. Tony, love you to death. you were one of the most awesome fighters to watch in your prime and growing up and throughout your career. I literally used to watch his like fight highlights before bed. There was this like one called, I don't know, El Kukui, Tony Ferguson, by like this one MMA highlight YouTube channel that made all these highlight videos. And yeah, that's the one I used to watch. But bro has just taken too much damage over the years. Let's think about all the knockdowns that he would just get back up and keep going through, and slowly but surely he's not been getting back up, and he's not been just going through the punches. Justin Gaethje did a really bad number on him. I feel like there was some serious trauma done in that fight. And then the knockout by Michael Chandler is one of those ones that if you take as a young man, you might be able to, bounce back from, have a resurgence, and this and that and the other. But as an older man, 36 years old, getting flatlined, you know what I mean? And he got flatlined. He went out cold, and he was down for a while. It was nasty, bro. And then you want him to fight Conor. I know you guys hate him. I know people don't like him. I know, Habib smashed, and Dustin Poirier, McGregor, sleep, yeah, cool. But he knocked out Dustin, and he gave Habib his hardest fight, aside from Gleison Tibau, which he lost. So yeah, you guys want to, disrespect Conor all day, but if he comes back not playing any games and Tony's in there brittle and broken, can't do his damn little single leg, double leg, crossover, whatever he does when he's warming up, at the fighter announcement, the weigh-in, he's getting choked out by Nate Diaz. And I'm not saying Nate Diaz isn't a submission wizard or a king himself, but bro, you shot for a takedown and just got gillied. Like, bro, are you Colby Covington back in what, 2013, 2014? Are you like Kamaru Usman at your first? No, you're supposed to be a black belt, dude. You submitted Kevin Lee off your back, which is, in hindsight, not the greatest thing. But it's still, you know what I mean? This guy's, he used to be dangerous and deadly everywhere. Yeah, Conor hurts him if they ever fight. At this point, and maybe previously I might have had Tony, or that might have been a hard fight for Conor. It's just with Tony's chin and recoverability and endurance, stamina, cardio. Fourth round, fifth round, you could finish Conor, get him in a Darce. Now, he's going to come up real stiff with these weird, awkward punches that aren't going to land. And Conor's going to slip. Boom! Hey, boom! Whoa! Boom! For Ireland. No, I'm just playing, but for D or whoever, he's gonna smash him. That's not a fight I want to see, but that's my breakdown for that. Otherwise, I got a breakdown. Not even a breakdown. Recap. I'm gonna just do it off the dome for any of the fights that mattered. Sean Strickland versus Imavov, UFC Fight Night 67. What'd I say? Washout. Strickland gonna put it on him. What did Strickland do? He put it on him. It was a washout. It's a complete washout. Get that out of here, bro. Like, don't play with me. Brandon Moreno. What did I say? I said Brandon Moreno all the way, dude. He slacked off a little bit the last fight. Would he come back? He wasn't playing no more games. Izzy. Ooh, my bad. Izzy. Figgy was not the same monster anymore. He's older. The weight cut, I wouldn't even want to call it the weight cut. He just tried to get down with having as much muscle as possible. And he was still strong as hell in there. Brandon didn't care. Brandon said, boy, I felt all that strength. I felt everything that you got to give me. And I still got more to give. You know what I Gilbert Burns, I said it was going to be Washout versus Magny. That was that UFC 283? Washout versus Magny. Trying to think. Who else? Who else? I know there was other stuff. Ishmael Bonfim. The Bonfim brothers. I said either washout or KO versus Terrence McKinney. It was a washout and a KO. Let me think. Who else? I mean, I called Basharat. I said Basharat was gonna wash out that young kid that he Medonka or Mendocino or whatever his name is. I'm sure he'll be back. He seemed like a real little savage in there. At this point, I'm still saying the Bonfim brothers over the Basharat brothers after their last performance. I don't know, man. I went 11-4 on UFC 283, and I think I was like 8-2 or 9-2 for UFC 67. So the picture there. I even said RoboCop. I was like, Ferreira could possibly pull off an upset here, but I did try to say it might be a different way, so I won't claim that one. But man, I'm killing it on the picks, dude. I told y'all if y'all wanted to kick it and y'all just wanted to vibe, I'll do that. I'm still gonna keep these early podcasts short because I'm not just gonna be sitting here for an hour and nobody be watching or talking about stuff that doesn't matter. If you guys eventually feel like kicking it, all right, maybe I'll get some. I do have future, at least like interviews and podcasts featuring other people coming up. I'm not saying it's going to be anybody famous. Might just be some of the boys. In with the boys. Cody Garbrandt. Shout out with the boys. Nah, I'm just playing. But I'm definitely going to keep these picks going. You know what I'm saying? I was talking about No Jumper earlier. I ain't trying to really get into none of that. That's all weird stuff. They're weird as hell over there. But I don't know, bro. This fool Adam 22 is interviewing retired UFC fighters now. I feel like he's trying to make his little way over here, and I don't like it, bro, because you know that fool don't care. You know he's a casual. You know he's a... You know what I'm saying? So, you know what I mean? Yeah, he's a wobbler. We ain't really messing with that. But, next week... I don't know what... It's UFC Fight Night. I don't know where it's at. I don't know if it's at the Apex or what. The UFC didn't really give a title on it. But I do believe it's not the rematch, but the rescheduling of Lewis versus Imavov. I got a breakdown for that. We're ready to go. I should be recording that tomorrow. Yeah, I'm going to just say it because if you're not following the podcast, you're not going to know. I'm going to be recording that tomorrow. I'll be dropping that tomorrow. I think I'm dropping that tomorrow. I might have to edit it. I might try to put a little more time editing on that one. So I might drop it Sunday. Spend the day editing it. I got to edit this, whatever. But yeah, this is the podcast, bro. This is a podcast. You know what I'm saying? We chilling. Once I get a better setup, I'm gonna start trying to stream. Nothing crazy, just streaming like this, so I'm not just recording a weird video of me talking to myself and then sharing it with the world. But it's not like I'm just sharing bullshit. I'm giving y'all, you know what I mean, real advice on these picks in the UFC. I did see a lot of the other guys. Actually, what am I talking about? I don't watch anybody else's bet videos. Let me just tell y'all that right now. I don't watch no predictions. I don't watch no damn MMA guru. I don't watch no UFC gambling addicts. I am shouting them two out, though, because before, when I would get bored and I'd be driving to work or whatever, I would watch them. I do kind of appreciate UFC gambling addicts. He's a pretty cool dude. He made me laugh and whatnot, and he don't have really bad picks. I'm not gonna lie. His picks aren't the worst or nothing like that. But I don't know. I don't need no subconscious input from anybody else or no subconscious comparisons that I'm not aware of, because I'm picking up on their stuff and then coming dropping it back over here. And I'm not watching anybody else's stuff. Like, bro, I promise you, I'm not watching not a damn person's pics. I don't even like to see people's pics on Twitter because it starts creating doubt in your mind. In reality, you should never be doubting your picks. If you know what's going to happen, you know what's going to happen. And that's just that. You know what I mean? Do go follow my Twitter, Scrappers Digest. Scrappers Digest, the same name that's in the title. At this point, I'm just monologuing. I'm just trailing off right here. We're going to close this thing down right now. I'm going to go take a dab. I'm going to go take like 3, 4, 5, 10 million dabs. I'm going to just kick back. I'm going to watch Black Panther. Is it 2? Black Panther 2. What am I talking about? Black Panther 3. I'm tripping. I'm going to go watch Black Panther 2. They got that on Disney. You know what I'm saying? Bets, man. I killed it on the bets, man. I'm telling you, I had like a 9-fight parlay. I had an 8-fight parlay. I got a 6-fight parlay. Before that, I had like 2, 3, 4-fight parlays, bro. I'm not giving nobody no bets. I'm not giving y'all no parlays. If y'all want to go put something together, go put something together. But don't be blaming it on me. Look at this. I'm not telling you go bet no wobbles. When I give you a solid prediction, a solid pick, that's it. That's it. You know what I'm saying? Like when I said Sean Strickland, wash out Imavov. That was it. You know what I'm saying? Ishmael Bonfim. I said, like, bro, that's my pick. You know what I mean? Go do those. You know what I mean? If y'all want to go pick a Caitlin Vera versus Raquel Pennington fight, that's not on me, bro. That's on you. I don't know why you would do that. You're not thinking straight or clearly. You just, I don't even know, man. And what did I say about that fight? It was gonna be some damn wobbler. Caitlin Vera, I'm over she's gonna be a size bully, which she was, but then she over get edged out by Raquel Pennington. Like, this is crazy. Shout out Ralphie the Plug. I'm going to Rolling Loud. What is it, March? That's like the main person I'm trying to go over there and see. You know, RIP Draco. Long live Draco. You know, we know the truth. I don't know what else I got. Like, I'm going to put some more topics together next time. Like I said, I try to keep it MMA related, because right now it seems like everybody that's following is really just an MMA fan, you know, and they're trying to make some money or get some picks, and that's my main priority, because I'm trying to get some money, so I need the picks. But yeah, man, as this stuff goes on, I'm not gonna try and get none of the BS. You got a million other podcasts out here talking about, I don't even, like, this person died here, or this person did that, or this dude did. No, we're not doing that. I'm gonna do stuff that can benefit y'all, and then, like I said, we're gonna create content as far as going out. I'm gonna film that whole Rolling Loud session, the whole thing. I'm gonna try and be every set front row, as many as I can be. Obviously, I can only be so many. I'm gonna be getting knockouts, because, you know, people are gonna be getting knocked the hell out. Hopefully it's not me. Hopefully I'm not knocking nobody out. I'm be getting all lit. It's gonna be lit. It's gonna be crazy. When I go to UFC 287, I'm gonna be making a vlog for that. And I'm not gonna be talking about none of this stuff on my Twitter or nowhere else. If you want to know what I'm going to be doing next, you got to be tuning in right here. You got to hit that like button. Hit that subscribe. Stop being a hater, bro. Why are you coming back and not subscribe? I got like 80 views on the last video. I know there's all people that had to know and go click the link, but ain't nobody subscribed. Come on, bro. Let's not do that. Don't be some weirdo that just keep checking back on your boy, but don't want to let him know your support. You know what I'm saying? Because that's just weird, bro. That's just weird. That's weird. But yeah, you could come back, you know what I'm saying? You're gonna be, you know, tap in, have a drink, get more followers. I might, you know, spark something up, you know, kick back. But that's it, man. Like, I don't really know what else. Like I said, I ain't trying to BS y'all too much. I don't got Nothing else. Rick and Morty. What's his name? Seth Roiland or whatever. Jack Roiland or the Roiland dude. That fool's like a pedo now. Rick and Morty. What the fuck? Y'all fucking ruined everything. Can I watch the old episodes now without being a fucking creep? You fucked it all up, bro. This is like, what is this like? This reminds me of Jeepers Creepers. That Jeepers Creepers fool's a fucking like, the dude that made that show, that movie. Yeah, well, that's why the budget kept dropping, bro. Like a weirdo. I just don't understand how you could take somebody's show and then just make it with some. It's not going to be the same, you know what I mean? And I was like, man, what the. That's crazy. What else? I don't know. Hey, you guys see White Boy John? What are we talking about pedos now? Well, while we're on the topic of pedos, White Boy John rolled up on a pedo. Apparently, tried to beat him up and got beat up, bro. How you gonna do that, dude? Like, bro, he snuck him, dude. He hit him with the forearm brick punch, like. You try to hit him with that? You know what I'm saying? You try to come. And that's what's that. Bruh. And then the pedophile, like, he was winding that punch up. Yeah. Yeah. Geek. White Boy John, how you gonna go out like that, bro? I don't know who you are, bro, but White Boy John. Shout out White Boy John.